Hello gorgeous soul, welcome to your weekly astrology. This week we have a portal of possibility as a grand earth trine allows us to think practically to achieve our goal. It's amazing. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey Virgo, you divine creature, how are you feeling? This is your time, and there is a special gift from the cosmos for you this week when we have a grand earth trine. A grand earth trine can support you in your dreams and can open up possibility. You feel filled with the practical energy you need to get things done. But it's more magical than that. It's very difficult to explain. But put it this way, you are strongly featured in that earth trine, making it even more powerful. We have the sun in your sign, and that is trine Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, in your pleasure zone. Yeah, baby. And that is Jupiter is then trine the moon, which is trine the sun in your sign. So you've got adventure, you've got pleasure, you've got coming into your power. And if that wasn't enough, the next day we have the sun trine Jupiter. Fabulous news, because sun's in your sign, Jupiter is in your pleasure, creativity, soul connection, passion, you know, that sense of real joy you get, and generosity of spirit and optimism. You are filled with that, and you need it. You've had a few sort of little bumps along the way this year, and this is hopefully going to bring you back to knowing who you are and seeing all the potential and possibility and what you can enjoy in the world. Now, Mars is going retrograde. In a way, it might let you off the hook a little bit. You've been driving forward, but having to deal with really intense primal issues. You may have felt uncomfortably angry or bad-tempered. You might have found yourself losing your temper in a way that was unpleasant. You've been overwhelmed with primal emotions, basically. And with Mars going retrograde, maybe that will calm down a bit. But you've been dealing with some primal wounds, some issues to do with insecurity, to do with feeling powerless, and you get to gather your breath now. You get to go, okay, let me examine that, and how could I handle that better, and how could I handle that differently, and how can I respond when I'm angry in a way that empowers me and doesn't disempower other people. So yeah, it's quite full on. Now Mercury is opposing Chiron. Some of these wounds may still come up to do with abundance and to do with powerlessness. Maybe what is it like in your family? Were there any issues to do with insecurity that came from your childhood? Any issues to do with kind of poverty, emotional poverty or physical poverty? Was there a significant loss in your past? You are healing that, but again, you might get a layer of that coming up. With the sun opposing Neptune, the sun in your sign, there's an opportunity for really intense romantic emotions for somebody, but make sure that you're not just falling into the trap of feeling a lover as if they're a drug. You know, it's something that isn't just an equal relationship. Either you're giving your power away, or you're just living for those moments, because for the bliss of those moments, because that is, boringly, that is out of balance, to be honest with you. We've all done it. Very enjoyable it is at the time, but actually it wastes time in having true, authentic intimacy. Anyway, we all know what it feels like. Finally, Jupiter is going direct in your pleasure zone. Happy days. So Jupiter is bringing more pleasure to you, opening your horizons up for your creativity, to have joyful experiences, to be filled with optimism. And also, this week's particularly good if you've got kids, because it's a real sort of healer, Jupiter going direct, connected to your relationship to children. Okay, let's see what the tarot has to say for your week ahead. Virgo, 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 Virgo. What is occurring for you, Virgo? The Chariot. Life is galloping forward for you. But remember, as I always say, the Chariot is fueled and run on our thoughts and our beliefs. So make sure, well, it's good news though, because this week you're feeling very optimistic and your thoughts are very positive and creative. So expect a movement forward. You're heading to, these are very powerful because they're both major arcana. You're heading to a time of balance. And actually, when we do become balanced, that is when the magic happens, because I don't even know why, but it does. So when you've balanced up what you're eating, how you're communicating, how you're playing with your work, something amazing is coming. And actually, the Chariot would say it's leading you into a new direction. Also, it's a very positive card around your work. You have got skills, and your skills are on fire this week. Take care, gorgeous. Come visit me on Facebook Live where I do readings, or Instagram. Instagram's at Michele Knight. Facebook Live is Michele Knight Astrologer, I believe. And also, it'd be fabulous if you liked my channel. That would be great. But obviously, that's if you feel it in your heart. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MicheleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michelle's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics, so surname, relatives, their names. They're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MicheleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.